What's up, everyone? It's your boy Chris K, and on this episode of Texas Monsters, we're going to be speaking on a Texas woman who murdered her 5-year-old daughter, took her to the hospital, and then admitted to police that she killed her.
She notified hospital personnel that she had killed her daughter. We checked the park. We can't find any signs of a scene over there. I don't believe they have cameras at the park. It's going to be a while before we know the exact nature of all of her injuries. We do not have any confirmed information on the mom, the child's history with CPS, or any medical records at this point in our investigation.
On October 16th, 2022, at approximately 12 p.m., a gray Jeep Cherokee would arrive at the HCA Houston Healthcare Hospital in Towne, Texas. The driver was 37-year-old Melissa Towne. Melissa walked into the hospital and asked somebody working there for a wheelchair. Melissa told the worker that she needed the wheelchair because her daughter's body was hurting. An ER nurse walked over to the Jeep Cherokee, and when she looked at the passenger seat, she found 5-year-old Nichole Bradshaw stuffed in a laundry mesh bag with plastic wrapped around her head. Nichole had bruising around her neck and face, and she also had a large laceration across her throat. Nichole was unresponsive and taken into the hospital. 10 minutes later, Nichole Bradshaw was pronounced dead. The hospital reported Nichole's death, and just a few moments later, the Towne Police Department would show up. The Towne Police Department detained Melissa Towne, and according to reports, Melissa told police that she killed her daughter Nichole at the Spring Creek Park and then drove her to the hospital. A while later, the Harris County Sheriff's Office Homicide and Crime Scene Unit would show up and take over the investigation. Melissa was transported to the Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit to where she gave a statement and admitting to killing her daughter Nichole. Melissa told police that Nichole was evil and that she didn't want to deal with her anymore, so she took Nichole to the woods and killed her. Melissa would also tell police that while she was strangling her daughter Nichole's neck, Nichole kept saying, "But I've been good, but I've been good." Melissa ignored her daughter's words and told Nichole not to fight her. According to court documents, after Melissa took Nichole to the Spring Creek Park, she told Nichole to get on her knees, and Melissa pulled a knife from her bag. Melissa attempted to slit her daughter Nichole's throat, but Nichole survived. Melissa then placed a trash bag over Nichole's head and suffocated and strangled her for 30 to 45 minutes. The knife was found in Melissa's pocket after she was taken into custody. Melissa Towne is charged with capital murder, and her bond was set at $15 million. Child Protective Services would state that Melissa does have prior history with them, but declined to comment any further. Court documents revealed that Nichole's father has had full custody of her since she was a baby, and that Melissa lost custody due to mental illness. Melissa has had multiple prior charges in the past, which includes smashing Nichole's grandpa's car windshield with a wrench and sending over 49 vulgar text messages to Nichole's grandma. On May 12th, Melissa sent, "Where is Chanel Kathy?" which is what Melissa would call Nichole. She would say, "Y'all really need to go give her back to the hospital, or y'all need to return her back to me. Give me my daughter back, seriously, for safety reasons, hazardous reasons, and other reasons." Melissa would also send a text stating that she had a high IQ. She said, "Honestly, my IQ doesn't even hit the charts. The only thing I have a little bit of trouble with is spelling." An hour later, Melissa sent, "I am illegally taking possession over Chanel, and y'all need to get your mental health warrant done. Y'all will still be able to see Nichole, but for her safety and the sake of everybody else, she's coming back to me." Melissa was charged with harassment in October 2018 and served 45 days in the Montgomery County Jail. Multiple neighbors and witnesses said that Melissa was unhinged and weird. Her nickname was Crazy Chick. One neighbor reported Melissa would argue with his mailbox and yell at his trash can. She would also start trying to fight the air. Another neighbor says she knew this would end up badly for somebody with the way Melissa was. Other neighbors said that they wish someone would have listened when they called authorities in the past, but now it's too late. Police are still investigating on how Melissa ended up with Nichole on October 16, 2022. Nichole's dad provided a statement saying, "We are devastated and in complete shock over the loss of Nichole. She will always hold a special place in all of our hearts. We will always remember her as the sweetest little girl who never met a stranger. She was so full of love and giggles, and her bright blue eyes shine so full of curiosity. We are hoping and praying justice will be served, and the heartless monster who took our sweet little girl away from us will pay for the innocent life she took." Nichole was the only child of her dad's. According to reports, Melissa has 3 other children ranging from 2 to 18 years old. They are safe and living with other family members. Now this story is just unbelievable. How the hell did this happen? All the neighbors saying that this chick had issues and, they even called and tried to get her locked up. This should have never happened. She lost her daughter Nichole to mental illness. Then how the hell did she get her that day? So what, now the courts are gonna try to say that she's crazy, she's mentally ill, and try to not give her the death penalty? No, hell no, they need to give her the death penalty. There's no reason, if you can do that to a 5-year-old child, there's no reason for you to be on this planet. And that's just how I feel. CPS doesn't want to comment how many times they had to go to this Melissa chick's house or whatever, and they failed. She should have been locked up in a loony bin a long time ago, and this could have been preventable. And now this little 5-year-old child is not alive anymore. She doesn't get to live a life, and it's just cruel and sad, and it's heartbreaking. My heart goes out to the father. That was his only child, and I'm sorry that happened to you, man. And this whole situation just pisses me off. So many things could have been done to prevent this, and nothing got done to prevent this, and it happened, and now a 5-year-old little girl lost her life, and she'll never have another life to live. Let me get y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. What do y'all think could have prevented this from happening? What do y'all think about if the courts try to say she's mentally unstable and they don't give her the death penalty? What if they try to put her in a mental institution and not a prison? What would y'all think about that? I appreciate all the love and support and everybody tuning in. Hopefully here pretty soon I can get some better equipment and upgrade everything for y'all. But yeah, thank y'all for checking out this episode of Texas Monsters. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.